Hello everyone and welcome to another video review by Centipede Geek. Today I'm going to review an FX television series with the name of Fargo. I'm going to talk about my thoughts and opinions upon episode 5 titled The 6 Ungraspables. Pretty much this episode is about another one of those sort of slow building episodes. We have pretty much what happens in this episode, just so you guys know, there will be major spoilers coming up later on in the review, but for right now, let's just talk about the plot synopsis. What we have going on in episode 5 of the FX series with the name of Fargo is we have pretty much our character, I believe her name is Molly, our main cop character. Molly is getting very close, she's been getting very close this entire season, but we're about the halfway point now of the season. I believe it has 10 episodes, and she is right on par. She knows pretty much almost, not exactly, but almost exactly what's going on with, with our character of Martin Freeman, I believe playing the character of Lester Nygaard, him, hitting his wife with a hammer. She doesn't know exactly what happened, but she has a pretty good idea. She thinks that, he paid, whatever the guy's name is, Malov, whatever, I can't remember his name. Anyways, Billy Bob Thornton's character, he thinks that Martin Freeman's character paid Billy Bob Thornton's character in order to kill, the person, so we have that whole thing going on. But once again, though, Molly, the cop, is very close. She's almost right there. She's very close to finding out what happened. That's pretty much the main gist of the FX television series with the name of Fargo for episode 5 titled The 6 Ungraspables. Overall, I'm really enjoying this series so far. It's just a really cool, really kind of slow build. If you're not into that slow build stuff, Fargo's definitely not for you. I know critically the show has been doing very well. People are calling it, the most anticipated show of the year 2014 for the spring at least. And overall, I really have enjoyed the show. I will say I have enjoyed other 2014 shows more than Fargo, but I will say if you want something with some nice slow building character arcs, some nice solid written characters, some nice sort of quirky and funny scenes, and overall just a solid plot, FX television series with the name of Fargo is definitely, once again I say definitely, the one to check out because it has a nice sense of weirdness to it. There are some great scenes in this episode. The funny scenes are the ones that stick out to me. It's when I believe it's in the promo, for this episode, and he talks about the whole pink walkie-talkie. That was a great funny scene. He says, so you can watch me poop on everyone. Once again, that was another great funny scene. It's all takes place in that same timeline, but once again, Billy Bob Thornton's character, once again, a very mysterious character. You don't know too much about him, but he's still an interesting character to watch. The character I think that has really developed in the most way is the character of Martin Freeman playing the character of Lester Nygaard. He's a really interesting character. You really feel what he is feeling. You know that he is, you feel remorse and he feels guilty about what he does, and overall you feel kind of sentimental and kind of sorry for him, because of what he did. He feels guilty. He kind of regrets it, but he can't take it back, right? So I like his character, Martin Freeman's character. Playing the character of Lester Nygaard is written in a very intricate and delicate way where he's just really cool to watch, right? Another character, Billy Bob Thornton, once again, very mysterious, but he's an interesting character. One thing, it's not really a complaint at all, but one thing I would like to see, I think would be an interesting plot concept, if they could build on the relationship between Billy Bob Thornton's character and Mark Freeman's character, because we've only seen them together maybe once or twice, in that first and second, just in that first episode, is the only time we really saw them together, and I thought they were going to have a lot more scenes together, but they didn't, so I was a little disappointed in that factor, where I thought it was going to be kind of like a relationship show, with the relationship between these two characters, but instead, it dove off into this sort of comical, this sort of dark comedy, black humor mystery route, where I'm enjoying the series a lot, but it'd be really cool if they could dive off into that, just into that really cool relationship aspect, that'd be some really cool stuff. My favorite part in the show so far is still the hammer scene in the first episode where Lester Nygaard kills his wife. I don't think the series has passed above that part yet. That's the best part in the show, but lately we've had some nice character arcs, some nice story building, some good world building, some good stuff like that. So if you're into that, I think, the FX television series with the name of Fargo is definitely the one to watch once again. I think later on in this season, though, towards the finale, probably the last 2 or 3 episodes, it'll probably get to that point where the series will get incredible. It's just the wait, the progress of getting to that point. Once again, that's my review of the FX television series with the name of Fargo for episode 5 titled The 6 Ungraspables. Thanks for watching the video by Centipede Geek. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and have a page below. And I'll see you guys later with more videos.